This is Padama. She discovered her life purpose in the simplest way possible after asking herself, am I happy to be alive? Spoilers alert, she is happy, but not the reasons you'd think. She didn't win the lottery. She is not living in a dream apartment with a walk-in closet. Yet, but she found something way better. Meaning. And meaning didn't come from a 5-step plan. It came from getting lost. From sitting with her sadness. From burnout, jobless, heartbroken, book published at 23 and wondering, is this it?
First of all, she was a little bit dramatic. I was heartbroken, yes. Jobless, yes. Oh, she was right. Yes, that was not me. It was Canon even. Hi, my name is Padma. If you're watching this video, I hope you find whatever you're looking for. The title is kind of a little bit sad. Am I happy to be alive? I am. So I'm gonna tell you a story how not fighting, it's more like a journey inward to myself. And I have discovered a life purpose that was already within me all along by taking a leap of faith to Taiwan. Okay, but
She was in Taiwan as a participant mindfulness leader for International Young Bodhisattva Program by International Network of Engaged Buddhists. It was where she learned how engaged Buddhism and the practice of compassionate living can help drive peace in society. She didn't plan it. She just take a leap of faith to Taiwan. Just one soul sponsoring half her flight, and the rest falling perfectly into place. She arrived scared and open, and was met with strangers who felt like safety. She spent 2 weeks there. No crisis. No rushing. Just being. Eating vegan food, learning Buddhism, sitting in silence. And for the first time, she wasn't surviving. She was healing. And it changed everything. One story in Taiwan stuck with her the most. There was a nun who used to work a 9 to 5. Before she gave it all up, she said she was tired of not feeling whole. She remembered that story because it sounded a little too close to home. At one major key takeaway from Taiwan, she learned what it meant to be a bodhisattva, a compassionate calling, being who chooses to stay behind, to help others find peace. It moved her, not as an idea, but as a calling, one of many answers to the great old questions. Why are we born here on this earth?
So the key to have some sense of happiness in our life is pretty simple, it's pretty cliche. It's the key to have that, to feel happy to be alive, is to be present with who we are right now, with where we are, and honoring ourselves in our own season. Have some self-respect. And what I mean by have some self-respect is that we don't talk to ourselves like, oh, I am not good enough, I am not where I want to be yet because I'm gonna be a failure, I am not deserve good stuff. I feel like if we're honoring ourselves, we are not gonna feel like that at all. We're gonna know that, oh, this season of our life is essential for our growth. And secondly, For me, I believe life has no meaning. It's our soul's job to decide that, what is going to be the meaning of our life. We are the storyteller, we are the narrator, and we are the creators of our life. And we need to let go whatever it is that holding ourselves back from living in the present day, because stuck somewhere in the past or future or in our head is self-sabotaging that suck away our spark of life. But we can come back to be in the present, sit down in silence, turn your phones away, and I'm sure you will slowly feel grateful to be alive with your body again. And we should honor our life, however long it lasts. We have this life, For me, I'm grateful. For you, I don't know, but you do you, I guess. But if you want to honor your life, I have this exercise that I'm gonna share with you before we closing out. So, find some notebook, find some pens and paper, and write down everything that you accomplished or everything that you felt happy. If you are a writer, you're gonna have a bunch of stuff you can write. This is my happiness, and it's gonna be a book of happiness, and you can come back and visit anytime. This is the moment I feel happy. I bought some ice cream, I wake up early, I get to see the sun, something like that. It can be something simple that we can do every day, like 10 things that make me happy today. If you want to reconnect with the happiness and spark in your life, I recommend this because I did this and I feel grounded, and I always ask myself, am I happy to be alive? And I do this exercise to get me connect with myself. Yeah, that's one thing. And second thing is you can do a picture, like the one I put in a video. Those are the pictures that I can remember how happy I am. The food, sometimes the nice building, the nice view, the people, everything. You can keep like a photo diary, in your private Instagram or whatsoever. Just document your happiness, document what makes you happy to be alive. And whenever you feel lost, you can come back to connect with that again, and you're gonna remember how much you're so grateful to have the life that you have right now. And don't worry too much about the future. We're all gonna be okay eventually. It's not gonna be soon for some of us, but I'm a firm believer that eventually we're all gonna be okay. And by believing in that, I trust in compassion. I choose to have this point of view because I want to have compassion for myself and for my friend and for everything. So I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you find what you're looking for. If you have some comment or anything, just feel free to share. Okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.
This isn't just a year of glow up. It's a damn spiritual sitcom. This is Pat Hanfa. She's 26. Hi. Trans. A Libra rising. She believes she'll get rich after start her own business. Spoiler alert. She was wrong. She's a writer, a healer, and a recovering overthinker. She once tried to quit the world, but instead ended up quitting her job and starting a spiritual business. Now she talks to her spirit guides more than her mom, and she hosts session helping people connect with their own intuition. She trusts the universe, but also checks her bank account 3 times a day. This year, she swore it would be different. She made a list. 1. Go to the beach. 2. Host a healing retreat. 3. Debut her second book and maybe cry less this time. 4. Earning 100,000 Thai baht and saving this year. But here's the thing about Padma. She's got big dreams, a tiny budget, and the emotional range of a Thai drama queen. And sure, the healing biz is cute until you realize no one's buying unless you also sell the vibe, the confidence, on a Canva-worthy landing page. Will she make it this year? Will the book launch, the retreat fill up, and her inner peace finally stick? One thing's for sure, whether she burns out or breaks through, she'll do it in a style with soft background music and a full moon ritual. And she's the main character, finally.